The behaviour economics work is all about how can we move people from our most costly channels, face-to-face and called, into channels where they help themselves and use digital products.
Our customers are just people, and they tend to do things the way they've always done it. We want to shift customers into the digital space for the transactions that they can do there. Frees us up to spend more time with customers with higher needs. We knew a lot about what our customers did and how they did it. What we didn't know was the why. That's why we wanted to look at behavioural insights, and we decided to run this project with CSIRO to have a better understanding about customer choices and customer behaviour.
I think people tend to assume they understand how people are going to work and what's going to move them. And the first impulse is, well, people just need more information, they need education, they need a booklet full of all the reasons why they should do what we want them to do. And that's not really how people work, and that's not really how you move people. People have a very strong attachment to the status quo. It takes a lot to move them off their familiar practices and behaviours to adopt a new technology or practice, for example.
Part of the project is to run trials with customers in a service centre. The findings had to be scalable. So to run an intervention that was going to be able to be rolled out across our network meant that we needed to design it in a collaborative way with our staff and with the network people who were going to be running the trials.
Very, very simple shifts in the way in which customer service officers talk to customers can have tremendous impact on the subsequent behaviour of customers and help move customers towards something that's not only more convenient for them but more cost effective for the department. It has to be something realistic that they can say and that they can work into their normal language, normal conversations with the customers. And so we consulted heavily with the customer service officers prior to conducting the field trial. And there was a lot of sort of collaboration and co-design between DHS and CSIRO in that, crafting the messages together, working out how you would implement those in a real-world field test.
What we did in that space was we just changed 20 words that our service centre staff would say to a customer, trying to let customers know what the value of their time is, that instead of waiting in line to see a service officer, they could be going to a movie or having lunch with friends. And over a 5-month period, it showed that we had 18% less reliance on face-to-face services. So just changing the message, talking about opportunity costs, made a big difference to how many customers use digital services.
Channel optimisation, a really good example of the alliance working well.
And means that we know what will make a difference in the future.